Got people on already.
They beating us here again.
Always.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Bigfoot World? I see a couple of you guys beat us already here. I was trying to be the first one on here, but YouTube giving us a hard time with the live streaming for some reason. I'm gonna have to send them some messages tonight, see what's going on. I can't say they've been picking on me, but they've been picking on me, guys. But what's going on, Bigfoot World?
Why the
Another Friday night. Well, I'm
what?
trying to hold on, wait a little bit for everybody to get in here. Find us again.
Did you share it?
They're stuck on the other channel.
I'm gonna
Go over there and see if they're still over there. Can everybody hear me? See us pretty good? Let me fix this real quick. No, I didn't share it because I had to sign in and I didn't have enough time for all that. But guys, we're gonna have some fun tonight. What's going on, Robert? Sharon, I see you guys in here. Deb.
There we go. Now let's see.
Yeah, everybody's coming. Thanks, Deb. That means a lot. Hey, we try when we can get out there. This week it's been hell. We've been getting pounded down with storm after storm. Try to fix this a little bit. Tornadoes all through Pennsylvania. I wasn't trying to get stuck in the forest in the middle of a tornado. Bigfoot fever night. Here we go, Sharon. Here we go. There's
all those notifications.
Right, them centipedes. Did you hear the scream? Do you see where he gets it from? That scream. I turned around. I thought it was K.A. screaming. Here it was him back there screaming. That rain's killing us, northern Idaho. Hey, we got one day out this week. It was sad. It was sad. I mean, that one day was worth it, but it was wet, muddy. It was just bad. We got stuck out there in the rain on the way back in. But what's going on, Mom? Little boy Blue back here. Yeah. It was a funny trip. Oh, Richard. I see a little cookie kicking Jeff out of his seat.
Slowly. I'm trying to share it. I'm trying to let everybody know we're live, guys. Posting it to the group.
He's ignoring us. He's talking to his girlfriend on his phone.
Posting to the Facebook group, guys.
Ken, you see him on the phone texting his girlfriend.
Post submitted. I have to wait for an admin, guys.
Deb says that you're cool. She don't care if you talk too much. Never mind. Hi, Jeff. What's going on, Georgia Bigfoot? I see.
Why does it look like it's blurry right now?
Is it blurry? Yeah. I'll fix it, man. Yeah, I think it's just your eyes.
Oh, there we go. We's clear.
How's that look, guys? That look good? My friend, Mike, you're fired. Whatever happened to the plot watcher? It's still here. It's still here. I just ain't went through all the footage yet, and I should have. To be honest, I forgot completely about that footage. I forgot completely about even going through it. But I want to get that plot watcher back out there and ASAP. Mark is not cool. He only will meet you and not your family. Team Jeff and family 100%. Power stroke over. Thanks, man. That means a lot. Hello, Jeff and friends. I see you, Lydia. The plot watcher. What about the 11 picks? No, it wasn't from the. I got like 14 days of footage from the plot watcher. Got your shirt, okay?
Team Jeff.
It took me a long time to get mine too. I was happy when it came. Jeff, tell all your crew that if they hear a gunshot, they're not right. Everyone, Dad, let's go. They're gonna shoot us.
Because I'm used to just whenever I hear a gunshot, you gotta get down.
The PO box situation handled? Definitely is. Everything's straight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one and tell you guys. Normally, I wouldn't, but because I was an asshole and I jumped the gun a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and make things right. Just because that's the person I am. But what happened was I got two letters, right? The first letter, well, she texted me a week before, and she said there's $100 going to be folded up in it to be watching for it because it's cash, and I really don't like when people smell cash in. So I was watching for it. I told a family member to check the mail this day and this day, and it should be coming because she let me know what day she was sending it, what time. So went down and checked the mail and brought it over. And when I opened it up, it was $20 in there. So I was like, oh no, she just told me there was $100. Maybe she changed her mind. I wait till it's Friday. I wait till Friday Night Live, and I'll ask her, which I did. So I even after the live stream, I called her. I was talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking for a while. I had a great conversation. She's a cool person, and she told me I put $100 bill in there. So I was thinking that my family member took the $100 bill out and put a $20 bill in it and give it to me. So being a dumbass human, I jumped the gun. Like I know that there's money that there was $100 bill in there. She told me there's $100 bill. You ain't telling me no different, right? I know. I'm 100% like I confirmed it. So all right, the next day comes, Saturday comes along, and I'm down in my uncle's shop, and my family member pulls in and hands me an envelope, and I already instantly knew. It's like I felt like the biggest asshole that, like, I didn't even look at the letter. I didn't open it up. It's like in my head, it's like I effed up, man, bad. So I opened up the letter, and there was $100. So it's like, did she send 120? What, a 20 and one and 100 and another? What's going on here? So I went back and I got the letters. I got both letters, and I was looking at both letters, and I was like, oh shit, these are from two different people. These are from two different people. So, guys, I effed up. I take that one. I fully 100% apologize 10 times over to the family member. And I hope there's no hard feelings at all. Please don't hold that against me. I swear I'm an asshole. I never claimed that I wasn't. So, but this is me right here trying to make things right, even though it was like an innocent thing. But it always come back to smack me in my face. Like if I put bullshit out, the bullshit always come back and just put me in my place, and that's what I deserve right there on that one. So I apologize to you guys, and I apologize to my family member at the same time. It was a hard lesson learned, guys. So I'm gonna learn to sit back and wait, and
What's up,
before I jump the gun. Hey, what's going on, Yvette? Good to see you on here. Douglas,
money to
Power
your son.
Stroke,
Georgia Bigfoot.
so send money to your son. Him,
Always.
shit. He gonna send me some money. But yeah, guys, that's another good note. On a good note, I'm on the road. Gene,
Yes.
Gene. Thank you, Gene, for the brakes and rotors. Man, I was metal to metal. I got on the road happy, excited, ready to drive back up the mountains, get going, and the brakes was pedal all the way to the floor. And then Gene came, saved the day with some brand new brakes and rotors. After I done spent all my money, get everything going, get everything on the road, insurance, transfers. It's like shit. I go to drive it and there's no brakes. So Gene came through. Gene, thank you $1,000,000. Man, thank you a million times. You are like me when you're wrong. You say that's the only way I can be, Don. I could have not said nothing, but it's a family. Even if it wasn't family, if I jacked up, I jacked up, and I definitely jacked up. How close is
he
Jeff
must have meant
Jr.
senior,
and
not
Money Mike
junior.
to wearing
He
tights?
just mixed up the S and
Nah,
R.
they're both wearing them. You said it right,
How
Northern.
close is the S and J?
Where?
Oh no, they got a little space. He still hit the wrong button. He just hit the
Nah,
J
he
instead
ain't
of
hitting
the
that
S.
wrong button.
Jeff
He
Senior
didn't
and
say
Mike.
senior. He said Jeff Jr. How close is Jeff Jr. and Money Mike to wearing them tights? About 600 views, guys.
I'm not wearing tights.
Yeah, yeah, you're.
I can't.
Northern Idaho Sasquatch wants you to put them tights on.
I can't.
Right, your vet, he definitely was. He definitely was. But
What's up?
I see. I forgot what I was gonna say about her. Oh yeah, Northern Idaho. He definitely gonna be out there with some tights.
Carved out a little bit.
Money Mike's gonna be out there with some tights. You hear me, Mike? I see you on there. What's going on, Brooks? I see you up there. Damn, I'm losing my voice already, man. I'm glad it's Friday. What's going on, Pat G?
600
guys. I know you seen that video. We went back out to the restricted area. Yeah, you got to, Don. Definitely. I do. That's just how I feel. I felt better out there. I get it out. Like I was holding that in and it was bugging me. It's like, because I felt like a total ass over that just for accusing somebody. And then it turned out that I was wrong. I was a dumbass. So I got to tell you guys, and I told my family member 100 times that I'm sorry. And that still doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? I hate when somebody does something and say I'm sorry. Sorry ain't do it. What's going on just for fun? I see you, my main man. Just for fun. Where Frank at? Frank in the house? They still trying to get you in them tights. Oh, they getting in there.
I'm not wearing tights.
Yvette, he going in there.
Robert.
Him and Money Mike. And we're spending the night in them. And we're going to get to that, guys. See, this week we got rained out with Sheila's World because we were supposed to go back. I had a plan this week for us to go back up around to the backside of that waterfall up to where the cemetery Sheila was talking about. I want to go up there and check that out. And we're going to talk to Sheila a little bit more. She's very interesting individual. I love Sheila.
Yeah.
The camera, I'm going to get to the camera here in a minute.
The camera's up at Cheat Lake. I mean, not Cheat Lake, the whole restricted area.
We didn't get up that far.
But they were up last time we was up there.
They're still there. The cameras are still there. They'll always be there. They're not going nowhere. That's restricted land. Them cameras are all the way through that forest right there. That whole section, about 20 acres is
and they're high up though. That's what I still don't understand.
30,
why are they so
30
high
feet up in the air? I love what you do. I'm just an admirer. Big thanks, man. That means a lot, Woody. Diane, you got the boots near where the tights. He got the boots. Now he needs them tights. He's ready to go. That cave with the extra reinforcement is crazy. Mm-hmm. That's another thing, guys. That in that video,
that's for bats.
I was talking when I was in front of that where they barricaded it up. I was talking 10 minutes, telling you guys a story, and none of that shit recorded. It was recording, but none of it saved, none of it recorded. I looked at and it was off. Like, how long was this? But what I was saying on that video, guys, that reinforced door that where they barricaded that cave up, they took a sheet of tin on the inside, and then they took another sheet of tin on the outside to where there was a hollow spot in the middle, and at the top they filled the whole thing up with concrete and made a concrete wall. Why would they do all that just to keep us out?
No, it's for the bats.
I mean, for the bats. That's to protect the bats.
I just put a cage or something, like a steel cage. Like, that'd be easy.
And this shit happened once this I'm not stupid. I mean, you guys ain't stupid either. You can see what's going on. I went up there, found 3-toed reptilian tracks, and now it's restricted. Yeah. It's for the bats. And I can't go in there.
They could have built a park with that.
I can't go in there and check nothing out because I got my friends that gonna tell on me if I do. I know you guys are watching. That's another thing, guys. I want to thank you guys.
Yeah, they're going.
You guys got power. You guys got power, hands down. I love you guys for what you did last week.
Mm-hmm.
You guys.
No more problems from them.
you guys made that channel shut down. You guys shut that website down. I didn't ask you guys to. I just said check it out.
Show some love.
Hey, check it out, and you tell them what you think about what they're doing, and you guys shut that shit down, and that's what's up. That's a Bigfoot community coming together right there.
We strong.
You seen through the bullshit, and you call bullshit, and that's what's up. That's what I like. That's what I'm talking about, and that's me inside and out. You call bullshit. You guys go and get it because you guys shut them down. You just still go find that one you saw. Well, we're gonna go around the skirts of it and film and all the changes.
That's not restricted, but it's definitely crazier up there now. Like there's so much difference.
Been finding some tree breaks in Somerset County. Somerset's crazy. Up along the mountain ridge line of Somerset where they got the windmills, the big windmills. A lot of sightings came out of there. A lot of sightings. One good one was a guy was sitting in the outhouse out there. I guess he was cutting some trees down up there. He had a crew cutting trees down up there, and he was in the outhouse taking a dump, and the Bigfoot came up behind him and shook the shit out of it. Shook the shit out of him while he was in there, and he thought it was his friends messing around. He come running out the outhouse, pulled his pants up, and here a 9-foot Sasquatch coming down over the hill, walking away from him. And
I don't have the boots with me.
They had Animal Planet up there with him. The Animal Planet did a thing up there. I was having withdrawal from not watching your content. Hey, we're back on the road with cameras. Cameras are acting shitty.
Yeah.
Man. Did you hear the camera on the last video? I don't know. It's a brand new camera. I don't know what's up with the audio.
It kind of made me want to put my head in a wall.
I about slammed the camera. I don't know what's up with the camera. It's a brand new camera. It's not even 2 months old. I got maybe 10 trips out of it going out into the woods. I don't know what the hell's up with the audio. Not only that, the new one is jacked up. The old one, you turn it on and sometimes the lens that comes out, it hangs up. I got to mess with it. But I'm gonna have to go back to the old one until I can get the new one figured out because that audio was just garbage.
Yeah.
That was it for that. I'm gonna have to put that new camera in retirement early until I figure out what's going on with the audio or get a onboard microphone. Maybe I can plug in a microphone to it. Okay, Gene. I see you made it home, man. Like I said, Gene, your lifesaver with them brakes and rotors. Thanks to you, I'm on the road. I'm back on the road, man. We'll be back out there again. I ain't got to depend on this. I don't want to say what I want to say, but this Mexican right here to get me up into the mountain, it's always when he wants to go. When I'm sleeping, as soon as I go to sleep, that's when he wants to go to the mountains.
I want to go to
Somerset and PA. Yeah, I'm only 20 minutes from there. Are we still live? We definitely are.
Always.
Don't you mean butthead? I want to call him a few things, but not on live stream. I'll save it for after the live. But guys, you guys are funny. Where's just for fun at? Frank, where's everybody at? It's Friday night. They're out getting tore up. See, that's how you know when you get old. You sitting here bullshit with me on Friday night.
I ain't wear that shirt. It's in the
wash. New camera has some kind of background noise reduction turned on. Maybe.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna check it out whenever.
Maybe it's a brand new camera. That's what I can't figure out. I come home. I took the SD card out and plugged it in. That was sad. That audio was just. I was going to delete everything. It's like, man, I finally get a video, and this is what I get. This is BS, but the structures are all different out there. That's our main walkthrough to get up top there, and everything is different. I mean, completely different.
Still smoking.
Probably on by default. What's still smoking?
No, still smoking. He said.
You think you got the mic wet? It's possible. It's possible.
I'm gonna look at it after live, guys. I'll tell y'all tomorrow. Well,
He think he's a computer technician.
I'm a beast. What?
Oh, you're my neighbor. Somerset ain't that far, Lori. We go hook up and do some videos. Get it going. We can check out some spots out there because it is a very active spot, and you got a lot of state parks out that way. So I am going to be working my way out that way soon, like this month soon. And that's what I was getting to, guys. This week I'm going to be going to Sheila's spot, and her nurses. I talked to her more today about it. It's her nurses. Well, yeah, her nurse's boyfriend's parents is the one that's having the problem, and they didn't know that they was dogmen whatsoever. They was describing them as these tall things, and they said sometimes they be on all fours, but sometimes they'll stand up and walk right at you 20, 30 feet. I guess they have in one part of their house, they have this big glass room, like a sunroom in the back of their house, and they'll walk right up to it. They'll pack on the glass while they're in the room. Said that sounds real exciting. If I got glass protecting me, I know it's a false sense of security, but while they're busting the glass, I'm going through the back door, out the front door, jumping in the car. I'm running. I feel sorry for him, but I'll film it and gone. Do you take visitors out with you? I was for a while. Excuse me. I started that shit for a minute, but what I was realizing was I was taking them to these spots, and then I turned around and find out that they're going to the spots, taking this person, and that person to the spots, and then it pushes the Sasquatch off with all this traffic going into their areas. So I kind of slimmed it down to mostly out of towners. If you're from out of town, you want to come in and see the spot one time that I know you're not going to be doing what they're doing, then yeah, let's take a trip. But other than that, I got to stop. I did make a special exception for Claire. Next week, sometime I'll be going out with Claire, back to the woods with Claire. She gonna go out there with us one more time. She want to see Sasquatch, and I think I can make that happen. Don't say anything good yet. Got to get my own coffee. Be right back. All right, Linda. I wait for you to come back. Jeff, you can start doing like Todd standing, doing charging expert. Nah, I'm not going that route.
500, we go out tomorrow.
Nah,
like,
shit. It ain't that much. He said, I swear, this is what he told me.
I know. I was watching it one night, and then someone donated a little bit. He started saying how that was dirt. I was like, what?
If you got 10,000, I'll go to the woods with you. If you got $50, I'll talk to you. It's like, talk to me about what? I could get for $50 to talk to you. Shit, I'll be damned. And that kind of pissed me off. I'm not this. Hey, he got a good thing going. I ain't trying. Where I just leave it at that. You take it how you want to take. You take it how you want to take it. A pack of cigarettes and a frosty from Tom Expensive, right? I still got the bugler though. That's arrogant, right? That blew my mind when he told me that, and it kind of pissed me off. And then it was Friday night. It was right before Friday Night Live. He pulled that shit, and then I got on there with you guys, and I apologized to him. I shouldn't have talked shit because I was out of anger. I talked shit on him, but I'm not paying him for talking to him. I don't want to talk to him that bad. Hey, you want to see the footprints? Look at them. If not, Jeff Meldrum looked at him. He told that, and a couple other people looked at him, and they confirmed that it's not a bird. It's some kind of cryptid. It 100% reptoid in nature. Then they don't have no answer for it. I think they do. They just don't want to tell me what it is. They kind of just danced around it, kind of thing. Told me everything that it wasn't, and then was it this? Well, I don't want to say it's this, but they're funny. The scientists are funny. It's funny in nature. I miss Tracy and y'all. Dude, I was just thinking it might be a big bird. It's not a big bird. It's reptoid for sure. And that's coming from a doctor himself. What do you think the best thing to gift him? Now them things I ain't gifting shit. I don't. I'm gonna walk through there and look at the changes and see how they what they do and how they act. The one time I went up through there, it sounded like a pterodactyl was flying around, like Jurassic Park type of shit. And that's when he came up with, "Dad, did you hear the cock? We had to make a shirt about it.
No, I said that's a
It's a
sound me and my
reptilian.
friends used to make.
It
And then
definitely is, Larry.
I said
That's
it,
what they are,
and it just sounded bad.
that's 50 people told me my same thought. I'm trying to roll this bugler for like 10 minutes, dumping bugler all over my floor. I'm gonna get cussed out. Government experiments going on. Like, see, I don't know, because see, I'm glad you said that. I've been through that cave, all through that cave, and there ain't never been no lights down in there. All right, when they sealed that shit up, and when they put the cages up on the small holes on top, down over on the other side, I sent Cal down in there with the night vision. I sent him in there with flashlights, and in one back wing, going all the way back, the temperature changes from used to be 50, 55 all year round. Is now 80, 90 degrees in the one shaft. It's got row of lights hanging up. So some going on.
Yeah, why would they still have lights in
And
there?
it
Why
was
would they have lights in there? In
it
general?
wasn't restricted then yet. When I sent him down in there. So we had plans on going the very next weekend to get down in there. I wanted to go in myself. You guys helped us out with the rope, climbing rope. We was ready. We went out back out there the following weekend with rope. We was ready to get down in there. We was getting ready to get back down in there, and then that's when we ran into all the cameras, camera after camera after camera, and then the restricted signs. It's like, what the fuck? What are they hiding? I just
still smoking wild.
Well, but it's just that place is something else. They say it's for bats, and yeah, I understand the bats are endangered and this and that. But the way they went about it in the timely fashion that they did it has nothing to do with them bats. And I got video after video to back that up in the same stages that they did it. From the time that it was fully opened up, I was in there to they started sealing up the front, till they capped off the tops, to the restricted after I found the tracks. I mean, it all perfect timing for what it's for. Hit that like button. Thanks. I see you up there, Power Stroke. There's somebody that knows how to fly a drone really well and send a drone down in that cave. That's a good idea. And if I can get a hold of a good cheap drone, I will put him in there. He knows how to work them. He used to have them. He knows how to fly a couple of them. So if we can get a drone down in there, I will fly it in there. Hey, I hide over a bank and just drop him right in and fly in. And the footage will be on my phone.
Yeah, so no matter what,
if he loses the cheap drone, so be it. We still got the footage of what's going on inside
That'd
there.
Be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We still get the footage of what's going on in there. I've been thinking about that. So it's coming. Oh, here, Coffee Girl. Round 2, guys.
Coffee Girl.
You just started watching. Hey, you want to catch up? Start with the cave videos. They're very, very interesting. Is it possibly there are reports of them in our area? I have heard stories of attacking golf carts and resorts trying to pick it up. It's a crazy story. Pre-pterodactyl. It's not. That's what it sounded like that day when we was out there and he started. Dad, you hear the cockeye? It sounded like like a pterodactyl going through there.
It did sound freaky.
But I don't know. Them tracks.
Did crazy sounds that
day. The tracks. I don't think so.
That whole area is freaky.
I don't think the tracks belong to that sound type of thing. I've been looking at the cave videos today. You'll hear voices. You'll see stuff. Eyes behind me. You'll hear stuff running up on us, coming up behind us, and just stop right behind us. Henry, I see you on there. Vince, my man Vince. Yeah, Vince heard you. Everybody, Hey, I thought it was Can screaming.
Man, you don't know
We
what
was
it's like to
walking out
bird.
there.
A lure, a whole spider web.
And what made it funny? What made it really funny was I ran into the spider web myself, and I said, "Oh, damn, spider web!" And I told him, "Spider web right here." And I walk out around the spider web and walk 5 feet, and he screams. So I'm turning around like Can's getting attacked, and he's screaming, freaking out. The whole time till we get to the car, he's freaking out. Dad, can spiders live in the air? Dad, what if there's one on you? What's the poisonous spider? It's like, Jeff, man, just stop. Go somewhere.
I was paranoid.
Did you
after
see
that.
my comment on your last video? Look at 3301. A huge Bigfoot standing up and ducks to the left. Yeah, I seen it up there. I didn't see it then, but I seen it on the video. I seen that comment. It's definitely a clear one. And you guys sent me another clear one on my phone, on Messenger. I want to get that up on Facebook. You guys been doing your work. You got eyes out there. You've been picking up some good shit on them videos just for fun. Where's Lori? I don't know. I think she had a date tonight. It seemed like.
Oh yeah, I think she did say something about
She
it.
come on there earlier and said she got a date tonight. She going out, and I think not the cat. Not the cat says she going out too.
I think that cat was the one that
Thanks,
commented.
Kristen. Hey, we try to keep it fun. That's the only way we're gonna do it. Is to have fun with what we do, and that brings the Bigfoot to us. GoPro place on your back, and maybe. Well, see, I got some new gadgets that I ain't been even able to play with yet. Let me show you something. I got thanks to you guys. This is the smallest night vision in the world. Right here. It's just like that plot watcher. When I go out there and day or night, I can pin it, I can clip it to a tree. I can stick it up underneath the rock at the foot of a game trail and just walk away from it. It's motion activated, the whole nine. This thing will just do anything that plot watcher will do, and it's the smallest one in the world for a night vision cam. I can't wait to try that out. I got 4K GoPros that I really never used before because when I did use it, I had it in that waterproof case, and I never could get sound out of it. So I'm gonna have to try it outside the case to see how the sound works, and I might start using that. But I got a few gadgets that I need to work with. Leather leggings for snakes, man.
I got boots. I think I'm happier I got boots.
I'd like to have some, but see when we go out there in the mountain, just to get up to where we go is like 5 miles, and then we walk a couple of miles around Bigfoot land, down into the ravine, and back up out, and then 5 miles back into the vehicle. By the time we do all that with them snake boots on, them 10-pound snake boots on, it's like, man, I'd rather get bit. It's your legs hurt so bad. It's just, man.
Get yourself some wall ginger. I'm gonna get some of that. Where do I get it?
What is it?
Wall ginger.
Georgia Bigfoot.
Okay.
Georgia Bigfoot.
Oh, Georgia Bigfoot. Yeah. But
Thanks,
where would
man.
I
That
get
means
some
a
of
lot.
the
That means a lot.
what's that called? Cream you was talking about the snake stuff. I'll put that on.
I want to get some snake repellent too for the 10K 10,000 subscriber coming up, guys. So Gene been telling me about the snake repellent you can spray on your tent and around your tent. I didn't shut nothing down. You guys did.
Oh, you trying to put
you guys
blame.
are great. I love you guys for that. But the WBF, what is it? WFF, whatever they are, they shut down. But don't worry, they got another channel. They opened back up. But I'm sure you guys will find them and shut that down too. Not on account of me. It's only on account of what you feel about them. Don't do it because of what they're doing to me. I figure them pricks out myself. But you know how it is. The tights are getting closer. I can't wait. Him and Mike.
What? Why is my Facebook? What? That's me. My phone's in my pocket.
KN.
Oh yeah, she signed it on my YouTube. I forgot I signed it on her phone. I was about to freak out. I was like,
He
what?
thought he just got hacked.
I'm
he
like,
see
what?
Jeff Friend up there with all these lights. Oh, somebody hacking my shit.
Yeah, I was petrified for him.
It's
My heart started booming.
his wifey hacked him. Why not use snake guards? That's a good idea. See, with the shins.
Can.
What's she talking about?
Me, because I was logged in on her phone on my YouTube. She said stop logging into your YouTube.
I got it. I've been gone for like a month. I feel like I was too. And then I finally got out into the woods. I felt like a little kid. Look at this. Look at this up here. Look at this. It's like, man,
it was fun.
It's a beautiful place over there. It's amazing. And it changes every single time I go out there. There's so many different new structures. They move them around. That waterfall, they put a big ass square around it like it's their shit. It's that place is crazy.
Kerosene. He's got me go to light a cigarette and blow up. That'd be all bad. Then said, rub your boots with kerosene.
Me too.
Keep snakes away. They don't like smell.
I smoke too much for that. You see me running through the woods.
So I go to put a cigarette, boom! My whole feet blow up.
They'll be laughing. They wouldn't even help me. They'd be sitting back there cracking up.
I'd have to record
I'm running through the
I'd have to
woods,
record it.
feet on fire. They're on the ground laughing. They're cracking up. Did you ever leave that range? No, I didn't make it to Bigfoot land yet. It's been 4 months since I've been in Bigfoot land. It won't be this week either. But I promise you it will be next week. Because I got too much lined up this week with Sheila and her nurse with their family going. That's going to be a full week in itself. That's going to take up the whole week. Let it dry first. Yeah. I want to, but see, the nurse works and I got to work around their schedule and Sheila and how she feels. So whenever they say, let's go, I got to just go, get the camera and go. My fault, guys. I'm missing half your comments. Mothballs really work, but see,
I'll pull one in my book bag.
I tried that mothball shit around the house, and it backfired on me. See, maybe in the woods it's different, but you know how they say mothballs will scare all the spiders out your house? It works. They're right. See, I had a problem in the basement with mothballs. Okay. I decided to put mothballs every corner of the basement, all through the basement.
And they all come up.
And I come up, go to bed, and 3 or 4 in the morning, there's a million spiders through my damn house. Recluse.
That. Oh my God.
All through my house, everywhere. On my TVs, in my bathroom, everywhere. There's hundreds of them.
And they jump at you.
They all move from the basement up into my house, and they jump on you and attack you and shit. I had to leave my own house. They made me move out my house. And that's why I'm scared of these damn things, because I never had landlord. I never even had a landlord throw me out my house, and I got spiders kicking me out, evicting me out and shit. It was just bad. I'll never use mothballs in the house again.
I think you hit hide on her comment on accident.
Who?
Geneva,
let me get this.
I couldn't think. My bad, Geneva.
Why wouldn't it let me?
I don't know. You accidentally clicked hide. You was just clicking.
Here, click it. Go on the 3 dots.
Hold up, I'll show it. I'm a moderator. Okay.
Yeah, go up on the name and hit the 3 dots.
My fault, Geneva. I accidentally hit the wrong button and it blocked. Well, it didn't block you. I still see it, but I don't think you guys can see it.
No.
Peppermint oil is great for spiders. Put them in the corner of every room. Nah, I learned from that one. I ain't gonna do that again. Look for the big guy, Rick, last name. I see you. Great work on the last video, guys. Thanks. It was just too muddy, Rick. It was just muddy as shit out there, man. Slippery. The waterfall where we go up, it was just flowing too much. We couldn't even climb up there unless we felt like getting wet. And we'll be back out there. YDCO Bigfoot lose subs like him.
I didn't realize that.
Colorado.
Colorado Bigfoot.
Well, I'm not gonna get into that one. I like him as a person, as a friend. I don't know what's going on with that story. You guys gotta ask him. I don't know. Are you in Georgia? We're in Fayette County, Pennsylvania, guys. um, was close to another milestone. What happened? It seemed like that's when it comes to researchers in the Bigfoot world. That's what happens. As soon as I got to 9,000 subscribers, if it's just froze. I was getting 400 or 500 subscribers a day, and then for weeks on end, it just stopped. It froze. It didn't go nowhere. And then finally, I said something about it on one of the live streams, and then the next morning, they jumped 50. It's like, come on now, it just don't happen like that. Oh, come on.
The mic.
Yeah, this desk is falling apart. All right, guys, can you still hear me good? I just jacked up my mic just a little bit. Thanks, Douglas. Hey, man, you gotta respect your elders for sure. You smoking a joint? I want some. Pat, I need it brown hair, but it it's 100% bugler. Thanks, Don. Yeah, I could hear you. Yeah, I about broke my mic. Senior on YouTube's part. Oh, censor, yeah. Cambria County. You ain't that far. That's what's up. Donut. Um, I just I was just in Colorado Bigfoot's live feed, and he was giving you kudos and said you were standing ovation to
Yeah,
come
Colorado
out.
Bigfoot's awesome.
Yeah, he's a great dude. He's a
He'd
great
be on here talking
individual.
with us all the time.
Hey, I, sound like a plan, Alice. Sound like a plan. But he is. I ain't got no problem with him. I ain't got no problem with him. Never did. Never will. Looks like Will Smith and Spike Lee had a baby. That's funny. Nelson County, Blue Ridge. Okay. That ain't that far either. Right? Everybody's neighbors around here. You guys should have a lot of activity up in your way, up around there.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's rated the third top spot for Bigfoot.
That's what they say. I mean, I know they're in here, but I think they're like that in every mountain range, especially Colorado. High up in the Alps. I want to start a fundraiser to get you and Jeff up there because those videos would be on right.
Yeah, that would be.
That would be epic. I'm man, we're trying to get there. I was shooting for July, around July. I want to get out there and meet up with James Spoon, Colorado Bigfoot, a couple others out there. I want to do a couple videos, go out to those spots and go into where he won't go, type of shit. Because there's a dark forest that Rick knows about, and you guys watching him, you know that there's a dark spot, a dark forest that he will not mess with. Something happened in that forest that just terrified him, and he refuses to go back over into that area. Even broad daylight, I don't think he wants to mess with it too much. But I want to get there into that dark forest that he won't go into. So if once I get out there, James, we going to that dark spot with Rick. That's my plan. That's one of our plans. We can go anywhere you want to go, but as long as one of them days I'm out there, we go there. Hey there, Jeff, and I wish I was in PA to go into the woods. Hey, Leo, it'd be crazy. We eat something and maybe we'd make a new friend, right? Leo Hills. No, Debbie, out the question. My husband is in Sydney for 2 weeks working. Sydney ain't that far from here.
Someone was asking us something.
Go ahead, Serge. Serge. How do you pronounce that? Serge. You can definitely ask me something. If you want to ask me in private, hit me up on Facebook, PA Into the Woods with Jeff, and we can talk on there.
All day.
Nice Sydney is beautiful. It really is. It really is. If you ever want to go exploring this way, let me
Wow.
know. Or if you know anyone down this way, I'm too chicken to go hiking far by myself. Hey,
If Jesus can walk on water, can he swim on land? Is Serge's question. You gonna give him an answer?
Is that a trick question?
is that that's a trick question, Serge?
I thought you floated on the land.
Let me see that again. If Jesus can walk on water, can he swim on land?
Jesus can do anything.
That's
Donna said it best.
That's something to think about. Amen, Donna. That's the best answer I can think of. Take a gun, man. See, Debbie, every time you take a gun, nothing will happen. They'll run off and just disappear. Right. I'm going to send you another Facebook friend request. Hit the yes, please. Pat G. See, if I didn't accept it, my apology, because there's a lot of spam robots that come in and try to hack into shit. So what I look for basically,
What's the video?
I ain't
doing?
even gonna tell you, but I'll look for your name, Pat G, and I'll accept it in. You walked on water less. Let me get some of that shit you're on. Take a flute. I don't even own a flute. That's just like saying I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't swear. God damn it, I left my cigarettes at the bar. Right? Hey, G, that's funny. They can smell gunpowder. Yeah, they know when you're coming in with a gun. They know when you got cameras. They they're pretty smart. God, they really are smart. From Charleston, South Carolina. That's a beautiful spot too.
That's what I was saying.
I'd never
What
take
Patty
a gun.
just
They
said.
can
Whenever I
sense
noticed
danger
that
like
pad.
that. And then you're kind of asking for it with a gun, because they're going into defense mode, and it's putting you in a situation you really don't want to be in. That's why I like taking my kids. I walk out there with my kids. We laugh. We have a good time, and that they come out and they want to see what we're laughing and joking about, and that makes them want to even get closer to see what we're doing, and that makes them mess up and interact. But it's been working. It's really been working.
That's what I was wondering about.
They do
Julie.
like the kids. Why is Julie posting a link?
That's what I asked.
I don't know, you guys.
I
Julie,
watched. I clicked on a link, but it's just about light, I think, or
I
great
want the
captures.
only thing is keeping you safe from their approaching you or attacking you is the camera, right? And I proved that numerous of times. That camera is the best protection. Walk through there with a camera in your pocket, and when they start throwing the rocks, knocking and talking to each other on each side of you, pull out that camera and watch how fast all that shit pushes away. It's like they was never even there. You'll never even hear them push off, but you can feel that they're not there anymore. You can't smell them anymore. They're just like gone, like a ghost. You can feel them coming. You can feel them go away. Um, Good intentions and good vibes make them feel more comfortable. That's exactly it. Northern Sasquatch. What would be the most spectacular funeral? Jeff, I'm smoking for both of us right now. Hey man, you're my kind of dude or a girl, whichever. Alice, I would say girl. You're my kind of individual. Exactly, Jeff. It is spam unless she has permission to post links. Right? What the
Oh
fuck?
snap! What? Exit out of that. What happened to our live?
It's at the top.
Are we still live? Yep. Hey
I
guys.
don't know what
just
happened.
happened.
They want you to optimize now.
What was that
Sasquatch
about?
Omega.
An update.
What's
Just
time out? Go ahead, Yvette. Good job. Good job, Yvette. He was getting on my nerves. What up, Jeff? Little Jeff. Sasquatch Omega. I see you. Good you made it with us. I can still see y'all. Hey man, this camera's this computer's acting up. When they throw a rock, ever try throwing toilet paper at them? Yeah. No, but I did. When we was up on top one time, me, Fred, and Mike was up there getting ready to go down under in the cave, and it's when we first found it, and they was trying to keep us from finding that hole, and they was hitting us with rocks, throwing them at us, and one nice big size one came and landed right in front of my foot. So I picked it up and went to throw it back. And Mike reached down and grabbed my arm. No, Dad, don't do it. Remember the peanut butter? I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but there's a video out there where that guy went out to the field with a jar of Jiffy
Oh yeah.
and he threw it into the wood line. Well, he was talking, and then he took it and threw it into the wood line. And as he turned around to walk back to the car, the Bigfoot threw it back at him, smacked him in the middle back, knocked him down, and he jumped up and ran back to the truck and jumped in. That was the funniest thing I've ever watched when it comes to Bigfoot activity. It cracked. I still laugh about that shit. It's like you take this cheap shit. He threw it right back and smacked him perfectly in the back where it knocked him down. I can't find that video to this day about my video. I got a pair of them. But they don't last long on recording. Only like a couple minutes. The glasses with
he has 32 gigabytes.
I got them too, right over there in that black case.
Those are 32.
Yeah.
The battery power.
But the battery don't charge up that long in them glasses. 1080p, I got them, but they just don't charge for that long. He said, "Bring back the beef jerky." I ain't messing with no more beef jerky yet. Hey, I learned from my mistakes. I think it did, because if you watch the video, you can almost see something standing at the wood line watching him. And he threw it right at it while he was talking to the camera. He said, I give it to him once a week or something. And then as soon as he turned around, the Bigfoot threw it right back at him and hit him with it. It's the funniest video I've seen ever when it comes to reenactment with Bigfoot. We're acting with Bigfoot. Well, other than that pecan pie, I was crying like he was when they tried to kill me, guys. They set me up, put banana bread and pecan pie in my backpack, and set me out to the woods for overnighter by myself. They tried to kill me. I didn't think nothing of it until I got up in the forest and had a black bear chasing my ass to a rock. It took my shit, took my backpack, drug it over the hill, took my pie, and left. I left everything there. I went back a couple of days later and found it. Found my flashlights, my backpack, all that shit was spread out across the forest. I picked it up and just got out of the area. It was scary. That was the scariest night. The equipment lets off some sort of sound and vibration that they can pick up on. They definitely can. They know any video takers. I can't get anything on video. They know when the video's out. You ain't tricking them either. It's a hard situation to figure out. right, Geneva. Take him up garlic pie. Gene, I'm going to get some garlic. I'm definitely going to get some garlic. But I've been looking for that video where he got hit with that peanut butter for a while. I can't find it. I would love to find that video. Jeff almost don't count. Right, Vince? I hear you. Right. Are they seeing the infrared? I don't know. I don't know if it's the sound that the camera's leaving off, or the lens infrared, like you said, leaving off something, or what it is. But they know when it's on, or maybe it's just the sight of it when you're filming. Maybe it's just the sight. Okay. Winford. You guys need a Still Balls of the Year award. If I ran across one, but I'm out, I will let them have that spot.
It means a lot.
Thanks, man. I try sneaking the ones I got. They watch me. You ain't sneaking up on them at all. They know long before you're coming. They can smell you. They hear you. They know you're there. and it's up to them whether they push off or if they just lay down and play games with you. It took us like 3 years to get them to stop from running off. As soon as we get in there, for the longest time, you can hear them crashing off different directions, wood knocking each other,
Why did the whole
and
chat go
leaving.
crazy when he just mentioned? He said that like the whole chat just flashed out,
I don't know why that happened, but it
and
was weird.
that's weird.
I hope he didn't.
Yeah, I hope nothing just weird just happened because legit the whole chat went like clear.
Don't forget the silver bullets when you go play with the dog man. See that I can't wait for that. I'm excited for to go there for the dog man trip because they really are having a very big issue with them for a long time, and they come up to their backyard up and they got this room that's all glass, like a sunroom, and they come up tapping on the glass, chases them in. I'll get that on film, and then I'm running through the back door, out the front, and I'm gone. But I'm going. We're going out there this week. Copper is supposed to be good as well. I'm not trying to shoot nothing. Yep, the PO box is ready to roll.
You want to take a bow? Yeah. No.
You going to take a bow? I ain't taking nothing. No firearm whatsoever. I ain't posing as no threat to them, and
then they wanna.
I ain't doing nothing. I definitely will, Julie. I got you. For sure. Dog man in West Virginia. See, they might live in West Virginia. I think we're going to West Virginia for the dog man issue. You said you would take a few rum and candles.
You got a couple of them right there.
Yeah, I do got a few rum and candles still from last year. Live and let live is my motto, right? That's the only motto, and you never know till you go. That's on my shirt. You never know till you go.
Nice, Sue.
Yeah. I'll check you out next week, next Friday Night Live, Sue. Stay tuned for this week, though, Sue. There's some good ones coming, some real good ones. Sheila and the dog, man.
A machete.
Yeah, that big machete sometimes.
I'm losing my voice for some reason. I don't know what's going on tonight.
Slingshot, yes.
You could
No,
get
we just make
a
it
rock
mad
and a
technically.
stick, but
If
it
you
wouldn't
don't-
do anything.
I'm not trying to.
He gonna catch that rock, squeeze it like this, and then charge
And
us.
throw it back.
Oh yeah, but it's gonna go through us like a bullet.
I'm not trying to piss nothing off, Dora Lynn.
It means a lot still.
Hey, I appreciate that. I own a mountain outside of Charleston, West Virginia.
That's not far at all.
Hey,
That's
Julie,
right up the road.
that sounds like a plan. We might have to check out your mountain one day.
Bob gun.
I don't mess with weapons anyways. It's just a bad. Bringing guns to a Bigfoot fight. That's like bringing a rock to a gunfight. It's just don't do it, guys. I'll be in West VA Monday possibly. It'd be like a BB gun, right? You'll put someone's eye out with that slingshot. He definitely will.
I got aim.
Just take a pair of fast sneakers. That's all I need. As long as I'm faster than the next person, it's all that counts. I ain't gotta be quick. I just gotta be quicker than them.
Take guns with no ammo. Wait, hold up. You gotta be. I'm fast. You gotta remember, I'm on the. I was on the track team.
Trying to get you hurt, right? Answer my question. What you cussing me out now for, ma? What I did? Let me see what she cussing me out for. Anybody see my mom's question?
No, I've been right there. Why is this like? I read it.
They're doing structures in front of the cameras. They're making new
So I would
structures
love to see
in
what's on
front
one
of
of
them
those.
GoPros. So whatever they are, they know about them. Whoever put them cameras up know exactly what them creatures are because they're moving them structures around in front of the cameras. The 1 week that tree structure wasn't there, the following time we go out there, and it's right in front of that camera. So whatever put that there is on that deer cam. So they know what it is. They definitely have, without a shadow of a doubt, they know what's out there. That Bigfoot scream is no joke. They really, yeah, had a wild experience on South Mountain. Something walked around my tent. I had that happen a couple of times in Bigfoot land, and they was talking while we was laying there, right at sun up. It was the coldest point of the night, right before sun was getting ready to break, and it was freezing, and I was balled up inside the tent. They was laying beside me, and I could hear him walking around. The camera was outside the tent on a cooler, and all I had to do was like unzipping the bottom and pull it in and hit record. But it's like I was too cold, and my mind was in the like I didn't care. I didn't care that it was talking out there. I didn't care that it was walking around. It's like I had the I didn't care attitude when in reality, I was there to film it, to film any activity that I could get, to film their talking. But for some reason, it's like I didn't care to film it. I heard him out there talking. He was saying some crazy shit that I didn't couldn't understand what he was saying, and I could hear him walking close within feet around the tent, and I heard him walk off, but I didn't care because he wasn't messing with me. It's like I was too cold to even move. It was weird. It was the weirdest experience I've ever had. What's up with the welcome to live chat? What you mean, Deb? Everybody's welcome to the Friday Night Live. Yeah, that cave they sealed up. That was a little over. It really was. And I don't, for bats, how they getting out from guys that place? But that's Bigfoot shit in the woods. We don't know, but we're still looking. They shit in the woods. I found some very large 2 foot logs, 4 or 5 inches round. I found some crazy shit up there. They definitely for sure 100% Sasquatch. It looked like humans just supersized by 10. It's weird. That's what I said, Jeff, about those bats. Bats have a key. Right?
Just keep it in the back pocket when they need to do it. It's like a giant garage.
They have a door. Yeah, they have one of the remote keys to make the garage door go up and shit.
If we get lucky, we could just spot it one time, door open. That'd be crazy. I'd cry. If I go out there and that door's just wide up in the air.
But that is a good idea about flying that drone down in that hole.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea.
That'd be some crazy footage.
Just think when you're in the woods and you're hearing moaning noises, that's probably Bigfoot squeezing it. I can't believe I just read that out loud.
Wow.
A prison in the woods. Your BFS knows you, Jeff. They know you mean him now. Yeah, they all do now. It's like they grew up with him. These last 4 years, they grew up a lot, and they actually seen him grow up, the go through puberty pretty much.
Yeah, I remember going out there when I was younger.
And I filmed it out. Check out my video. Does a Bigfoot shit in the woods. I definitely will, Sasquatch. Everybody go check it out. Sasquatch Omega. Show Sasquatch Omega some love. Batman's cave and the bat flies straight into the wall. So his body is that key to unlock shit. Right? Right? That's exactly what I said.
Okay, Nils. 2 a.m. That's
2 a.m. in Sweden now, and you're still
crazy.
here with us. Hey, I appreciate that. It feels good to have you here with us, but get some sleep. What's going on out there?
Oh, nice.
Sirens and shit going off.
It's been like mini Iraq.
All right, Richard Henry. You have a good night, man. All right, Nils. Everybody's leaving, but that's okay. We still here going for round 3. We only been here an hour. It's Bad Girl's Cave. It's hard to tell whose cave it is, but it's a very interesting area nonetheless. And I was watching while we've been pinned down here, pretty much in the rain and thunder, lightning, all that shit. I was watching a lot of videos, guys, a lot of videos, and there's some crazy evidence out there of Sasquatch already today. There's so much footage out there of activity of Sasquatch, and the science world still refused to look at it. It blows my mind that how it's just it makes no sense, none whatsoever. There's so much evidence and proof of them being there that blows my mind, and they just turn the cold shoulder to it. It I don't understand that part of it.
Don't watch Peter change channel.
Don't watch Peter Kane's channel.
Chains, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know him.
I don't either.
It says, "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our common guidelines." It's every 2 or 3 comments. Is that on here? See, yeah, they've been picking on me, so I don't know what's going on with that. You'll be able to write a book about Bigfoot. I probably can do that now, but not really. I don't. It seems like the more you learn about them, the more you don't know shit. See, when it comes to Bigfoot, man, I'm still lost, and I've been messing with it for a while, for a long time, and I still don't know much of nothing. But I'm leaning toward everybody's going into they can go invisible. I've seen a lot of videos. They think they can cloak and stuff like that. I don't think it's to that extent. I think they can use the light, like crypto reality. He did the best breakdown analogy I've ever seen with the hair, and when the light shines in, it's almost like it's transparent. And I noticed that they do use the direction of the light a lot. They'll stand in to where if you do get a line of sight on them, they're standing in the sunlight to where you might see a black blob through there, or you have to squint. It's they use the light to their advantage, and I think as a part of their camouflage as well. But at the same time, people's experiencing activity from the Sasquatch, and some other shit happens at the same time that they're experiencing the stuff with the Sasquatch. Is it a possibility? I'm not saying this. I'm just saying, is it a chance that it might be like a spiritual thing? Like, is it their ghost that's protecting, watching over them, that's making little things change or happen, and not them in physical form? Maybe they're like the natives, Indian natives. They watch over each other in the afterworld. I don't know how it is with everybody, if that works for everybody, but you guys understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I think you guys understand. Tiptoe with it, but you guys understand. That's a good thing.
Okay, I guess
So what I'm saying, I'm thinking it's along them lines that the Bigfoot, their spirits are guarding over the living, and they help deter you away from them to protect their family, sort of. Because when I first had a Bigfoot sighting that first week, when I set all the deer cams up around that nest that we found up there in that forest, and within 3 days I had 91 pictures inside that structure. And them old picture on my Facebook page, if you really look at one of them pictures of, you'll see a little Bigfoot down. Well, he's not little, but he's standing down at the wood line. I have the camera up in the woods. It's about 50 feet from face. There's a field on the other side of the wood line, and I got the camera facing down through 50 feet of woods, and then there's a field. Well, I had the Bigfoot standing there looking up at the camera at the wood line, and right to the right, there's a gigantic spiritual Bigfoot head right beside him, bigger than the Bigfoot standing there. So it's like the Bigfoot spirit was looking over the Sasquatch at hand that was standing there. And ever since then, I kind of felt like their spirits are helping them along the way. All right, Dave. I know I lost a couple of you guys, but I see you later, Dave. But I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. It's more than that. It probably is. It probably is. Still doing it. I left, came back, and still doing that. I'm sorry you're having problems, Dave. That sucks. I know I've been having problems. That's why I had to delete the last live stream and start a whole new one. It was getting on my nerves. They are part of the giant race of old. I think they are. I think they was always here. And some like a small part of me. Now that you said that, a small part of me believes that they was always here, always, and something came along and put a little bit of their DNA, mixed it with the DNA that was already here, and came up with a couple of clowns like us. And that's the secret that they're trying to flush in the toilet.
Optimistic, cynical.
Not Crystal, not lately. We ain't really been up there much. We ain't really get a chance to search the area now that it's restricted, but we will be searching around the area to see any changes, what's going on up there without pushing the envelope too much, without trying to get myself into trouble. But we sure do. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do. Thanks, Robert. That means a lot, man. Part man, a part giant Nephilim. I think so. I think so. They are the ancient ones, and we are the hybrids.
In their eyes, yeah.
I
They've been here longer than us.
I think that's really what it is. I really believe that. That applies to all creatures. I think pretty much. I believe in evolution, but there's a big gap with us. There's like a very big gap when it comes to humans. That's un, unspoken. But that's a whole different story in itself, and that's a whole nother channel. I think people need to respect the earth and the forest. I think you're right, Deb, 100%. And it pisses me off a lot because they'll go out there on this mountainside, even here along all through Pennsylvania. They'll go up there and they'll cut acres, 100 acres at a time, and just leave it lay. It won't even mess with the trees. Don't even take the woods. Just cut the shit down, leave it lay, and go on. It's like, why? Why destroy this land? It don't make no sense. Uh, they definitely can, Les. What do you think about Snow White taking your break or possibly calling it quits? I don't know what's up with it. I don't know. I can't answer that. Dude, the evolution rabbit hole is a whole other topic. And that topic can get you in some trouble. So I try to like touch and go with it and then run away from it. They can't fill that gap because they are still walking this earth. Scientists are about look. Oh, there goes the microphone. Why does it keep doing that?
They probably just heard the loudest bang.
Probably. Whatever color is it around, it reflects that color. I think so too. It's in their hair. Their hair is transparent. Take a carton of what? Shrooms up there, add music and give the area. We'll have some Bigfoot up there tripping.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Could you imagine a Bigfoot on like? Oh, that'd be.
You're right, though. That really is. Okay, I'm going to sound crazy. Sasquatch help Noah on the ark. No way, 8 ant. Wait, Noah ate humans, clean, fed, and watered 10,000 plus animals alive.
Yeah, she got a point. There had to been something going on with
The
that tree.
help, yeah, they cut the trees so that um, frequency is interrupted. RF frequency is interrupted. They do this a lot in this area, a lot.
They would
All right,
return
hold
before
on,
the end
guys.
time.
Hold on, guys. Everything good now? You can hear us? The lag is real. It definitely ain't on this end. We got 5K. Where's the bars at? Oh, we're full bars. 2 second delay. It might be. It might be.
Yeah, with the comments and with the comments and like answering them, there's always a delay with like no matter what. 'Cause I think YouTube got to probably go through them.
Yeah.
Okay, Yvette, thanks. Good looking out. Any three-toed prince? No, Chrissy, not lately. But
We was looking hard.
We ain't really been out that way.
Whenever we
We've
went
been out
yesterday.
one time since, or twice maybe since they restricted it. But we're going to be checking it out more. Once I get Sheila's World film documented, then we'll be going out there. My voice is extremely low. I'm losing. I feel like I'm losing my voice, guys. I apologize. Thanks, Coffee Girl. Wherever she went to. But Crystal, we will. There will definitely be some videos coming from the cave area.
Definitely want to get that drone going.
I want to get that drone down in there. That's a good idea. Even if they do tell on me, um, I'm having a hard time hearing you. What's going on with it? Everything's at 100.
Is
Everybody,
that cord loosened on the mic?
everybody says they can hear me fine. No. What is 7? It's 7 Eastern Standard Time. Because my time is all jacked up and I can never get that right. So I always put Friday Night Live 7 EST Eastern Standard Time. Is it a streak? No.
Thanks. I love it too. It's my favorite shirt.
What?
I would have wore it today, but I wore it yesterday, so I ain't gonna wear it 2 days in a row. That'd be kind of bad.
Ultraviolet light spectrum at night. I don't know. See, I got a night vision. I got that heat vision binoculars over there that I only used it once. I just we ain't been out there that much at night. We're going now. It's warming up. Once this rain finally lets up, we're going to be out there. We're going to be back out there at night getting some stuff done. We're going on 10,000, so we'll be doing that overnight soon. With up in Sheila's World, I know that's where you guys want us to go. You know when we hit 10,000, you guys decide where we go. So I'm pretty sure you guys are leaning towards Sheila's World. Did they ever react to you going to the bathroom on their turf? Not yet. Not yet.
That'd be bad. He come out swinging at me because I was peeing.
Dropsies tonight. What's drops? No.
I'm going to spam you till you answer.
Who said that?
Julie.
What I do now? I'm going to spam till you answer. Let me find Julie. Ultraviolet light spectrum at night. Is that what you're talking about, Julie?
Yeah, she's been mentioning it.
I ain't got ultraviolet light, do I?
No, I can. I'll look. She said look into it, so I'm gonna look into it and see what it's all about.
I'll look into it, Julie, but
it.
I don't think I got it yet. I don't got it yet. Do my flu shot one time, lemon, one juice, one. See, I might have to write that down, Yvette. But I think that's what it is. I think I'm losing my voice from working on the vehicle out in the cold and the rain, trying to get it going. It wasn't a Bigfoot be watching you and Jeff Jr. It'd probably be laughing, saying, "Look at the little peanut." Right? It's Black Knight. Wayne's World. Okay. Yeah, it could be the bugler, but nah, I've been. I don't think it's that. I, it's just it's recently. It's just recent change. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. And Julie, I'm gonna check that ultraviolet light out as well. I'm working on quitting though. I'm working on quitting for sure. You need a 50 cent frosty for your throat. I'll be all right. I'll be all right, guys. I need a trip out in the forest. What I need.
Clear your airways.
Yeah, clear my airways up in that mountain, the thin air, high up in altitude. I do it when people around me are sick, so I don't get sick. That's a good thinking. Stay ahead of the game, sort of thing. Maybe take some Alka-Seltzer. I'll be good, guys. Smoke. I smoke roaches. you, you guys are a wild bunch. You definitely are. Do you expect pictures or videos from different areas? Yeah, I definitely do. I look at everything. I'm a happy girl now. Okay, Julie, I'm definitely gonna check it out. You can get an ultraviolet light.
$20. What? Okay.
That ain't bad
That'd be definitely cool to check out.
on that coffee. Actually, that's a good idea. Give me a cough drop. Ain't there up
Yep,
on
the
this?
whole bag. I'm taking one. There you go.
Ain't nothing like halls, guys. And they're not paying me to say that. I don't got no sponsors yet. It'd be nice if House would sponsor me though. We might be able to get a little bit, few more places if they would sponsor us.
Definitely, that'd be so cool. If you just shine a light over and you see this big bright green object, I might freak out.
Diane, I'm definitely gonna start using that parabolic mic. I've been I've been cussing him out because I've been telling him to take it. I'll hand it to him. Here, carry this to the car. We're gonna use this tonight. I get out in the middle of the woods, pull out that bionic gear. Let's see what's out there. Let's listen for it. I forgot it. It's in the car. Why we bring it if we ain't gonna bring it out here? It's like I can never get that thing to the woods. It's gonna get there eventually. I'm gonna have to pack it up there myself. If you could bait a Bigfoot with it, Hogs maybe. You ain't baiting a Bigfoot. They're not dumb. They watch you. They know when you're there. They watch you come in, and they watch you leave. They follow you the whole time you're there. You ain't sneaking around nothing when it comes to Sasquatch. That's their house. You're walking in, and that's like you walking into my living room with me sitting on the couch, and you're sneaking around the living room, expecting me not to see you. That's the same thing. They know when you're there. They watch you come in. They watch you leave. I go to Medoc Mountain State Park and to do squats and never seen one, but someone saw a couple today. Know where the path is going there tomorrow. Be safe, Lou. Definitely be safe, and don't go by yourself.
Ever.
I'm rolling a blunt, walking through the woods tonight. That's what's up, Pat. Be careful, man. Be careful.
Treacherous out there.
The wide spectrum camera covers some UV light scale. Yeah, I have the camera that I have that's not that old. It's got a nice wide angle lens on it, and then now the voice is acting up on it. I gotta fix that. It seems like I fixed two things, five things break down. It's like I can't get ahead with this shit. Sooner or later I'll get it. Take a bar Irish Spring up there and see how they like that. I ain't trying to get them sick or nothing. Everything I give them gonna be edible. They like cinnamon. They definitely like cinnamon candy. Well, this clan does anyways. They definitely like cinnamon candy. You should get gas sex to sponsor your flashlight companies. Right? I'm about to write them and talk about it. You keep bringing some genius in it, right? Yeah, Julie does. And a machete.
See you later, bet.
Take it easy, man. I'll see you next Friday. I see a question mark. Progressive.
Can anybody see my text?
What text?
Progressive. No, he was just asking if anybody could see his mess, like his comment.
Nope.
What do you mean? He wasn't texting you personally. He was commenting on the live.
Oh. I'm looking at my phone for his text and shit.
You're like, nope. I'm like, what? Everybody's sitting here saying yes, and you're like, nope.
Yes, I can see your text, Progressive. Whatever. Hey, technology, there's just too much of it going around. And you're right, they definitely like pecan pie, banana bread, and they will kill you for it. It's Prager, it's all in there, right? That's a screenshot for you, Jeff. AUV Life. I'm gonna check it out here in a little bit. I knew that was you, David. I seen it, but I'm in the middle of this live. I'm gonna get to it. I'll check it out. Thanks, Donna. Thanks.
1833. That ain't bad.
Huh?
He said the flashlight's 1833.
That ain't bad at all. I'm out to get one. I promise you, it's beautiful. I might need the wacky though. It's shit. The way this week been raining, thunderstorm, lightning, and playing out in that, trying to get this car on the road. Oh shit, the vet store. Bigfoot Mama, Jeff, what are your plans for this week? Like I said, I'm this week. I want to go to Sheila's World and go to the backside where the cemetery is, up behind where the waterfall is, and come down through the backside. I want to hear Sheila tell the story about what her activities in spring. I guess she used to go parking up in this area when she was younger, and she had a lot of experiences up there. So I want her to tell her story of her little experiences she had up in that little area, and then I want to come down and see what's going on top of that waterfall there. And then her nurse's family has uh, dog man problems. I'll be going out there this week and film that and try to stay in as late as I can and film as much as I can on that. That's for this week coming. He hasn't taken it yet. I'm flooded out here, yeah, in Ohio. It's flooded here. We got a lot of rain.
Lots of rain.
Ohio, you're right next door. Man, we're getting hit. I don't know what's up with this weather, but we're getting it. We are getting it bad. We are definitely getting it. Leave a stuffed bear as a gift. There was a bag of stuffed animals out in Bigfoot land where somebody had dumped a bunch of garbage and a garbage bag full of dolls and stuffed animals. They took all the stuffed animals out and left the human dolls, the baby dolls they left behind, and like the stuffed deer, the stuffed every stuffed teddy bear, all the stuffed animals. They took them out through the woods. They left with them and left the human baby dolls behind. It's weird how they did that. Um, we are burning up in 100. Shit, it must be nice. Yeah, Jeff, you should do a shirt with your dad during peak on pie. With the peak on pie, get on. Hey, you see that? Larry Scott up there. What's the name of the Sasquatch Omega video? Sasquatch Omega. Did you answer him, Dave, on that video? Check his channel out. It's Sasquatch Omega. You're right, Deb. I agree with you 100%. Right, Yvette? I'd pray for rain. If it was in the hundreds, I'd pray for rain too. Now that Sasquatch Mega said that, where the hell's Mary at? Mary's usually on here cussing people out.
Yeah.
Where is she?
Or Kathy. I haven't seen Kathy either.
I ain't seen Kathy, Mary. Oh no, Kathy got a date, but Mary,
Oh,
I
Kathy
don't
does?
know. She might be mad at me. I gotta see what's going on.
Yeah, they're in a competition. There's
Right?
no
It
smoking.
definitely ain't.
We're all friends.
Have you tried that photo of pecan pie? Dude. It's the 90s.
Wow, $70 to $80 a pouch
For what?
for cigarettes.
Cost you $6.
Mine cost
us
me
$70 to $80 a pouch. Fuck. I would quit. I quit that day. They turned Bugler into $80.
Yeah,
I
I
quit.
before it even got to 70.
I definitely quit.
What's going on, Lydia?
I think you're right, still smoking, but gotta do what you gotta do. But well, it's whatever. Nothing changes with us. Nothing never's gonna change with us. Take leashes with you. Right. That's what you say when Bugler. Yeah, when it went up 50 cents a pack, I said I was gonna quit. That was even too much. But he's talking about 70, 60, $70 a pack of Bugler. Damn. That's crazy. I think I would really quit. I pay $1 a pack for 20. Shit, Pat. I'm moving down there with you.
Gore and good.
I see you, Gore. Thanks, man. You're up late. You're up late in the UK. Thanks for hanging with us. That means a lot. That definitely means a lot. I try to have fun with it,
Tried
Julie.
vaping. What? Oh, never. Vaping gives you popcorn lung and all that. I can't do it personally. Some people do. I've seen a lot of vapors nowadays.
Flea market cigars. You got them. I seen that. I seen that before. Diane said roll on the tights nights and also black leather stove pipe shit chaps for
For Jeff Senior.
Tell Mini Jeff I send you some info on snakes and your favorite spiders from Australia. I told you. Animals Cookie is my favorite. I love my dog. That's Cookie. That's like my little kid right there.
Is she running around right now?
When I win the lottery, I'm going to send you 10K. That sounds like a plan. Can even smoke at work and boss don't know if you right. I'm on the same page with you, Donna. Yep. This week. This week, Mom.
Canadian Chris.
I'm not going to get into that one, Pat. You trying to get me into trouble. It's all good, Canadian Chris. Everybody's late. I'm even late. Yeah. give you a wet lung and shit. That's why I ain't went to vaping. I'm just trying to quit altogether, but that's even hard.
Canadian.
It's funny though. You gotta try and get me in trouble.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah. She's scared. I got a lot of videos from that. She been sending me videos left and right. The dolls in her bedroom are just moving every day. They're in a different spot. They're supposed to be up on the dresser. She'll come in and they're moved clean on the other side of the room by the closet.
Yeah.
Where it led me over to the in her room. It led me over to this mirror, and then it told me to look up, and then it said flip it up. And when I looked up, it was
Hatch.
a hatch up to another attic. I said, hell no, I'm not flipping that up. I don't care what's up there. But whatever it is, it wants us to go up and see what's up in the attic. It's trying to lead us up into the attic, whether a good thing or bad thing, or it's trying to set me up. It wants me to go up into the attic for some reason. So I think me and Jeff's gonna go back, and I'm gonna send him up to the attic to see what's up there and see how funny that's gonna
That G.
work
Okay,
out.
no more weak comments. It's all good.
I see you, Pat. I gotta go. My neck is acting up. Hey, whatever you gotta do, Robert, go get that fixed, man. There ain't nothing like a back pain, neck pain. That shit's
Yeah, a lot of
painful.
people had that head out to me.
There's a couple pictures I got. It showed itself. I'm a bandit exploring. It showed itself, and it's very frightening. It scared me, and that's why I haven't been back there yet. But my kids are there. At the same time,
My mom's freaking out. She wants to move.
yeah,
Yeah, she's
his
really
mom's
freaking out
freak.
bad.
She rented rooms. They've left the house a couple times
Yeah,
already,
it's
but
getting bad.
it showed itself to us. I have pictures on the next video I do of that place. At the end of the video. I'm gonna post pictures. Look at these pictures, guys, because this thing appears between me and him.
The
It's
face.
back
The
behind me and
craziest thing
him.
ever.
The eyes glow. Well, it's look like it's looking away, and then it faces us, and his eyes glow, and you can see the black shadow person
It's
with glowing
crazy.
eyes. It freaked me out. It's like demonic shit.
If you guys want
This
the
thing,
clip, message me on Facebook and I'll send it to you because I
it,
have it and
it's
I was
it's
freaking out.
it freaked me out. But I got a lot of pictures, a lot of clips that Janet's been taking in her room. She'd be laying on the bed. There's no windows up there. There was no fan on. She even pointed up at the fan. The fan's not on, and the doll would be swaying. The doll swaying, and then a couple minutes later, another one will start swaying.
Yeah, and then the
There's
outfit upstairs.
or it'll start turning on film. She has
It was
on
crazy.
film, and she's freaking out. She's sending me the clips like, Dad, what do I do? Dude, just pretend like you don't see it and keep filming it. Don't be scared. It's trying to play tricks with you. It wants to play with you. I'm not trying to spook her. At the same time, I'm telling her be careful. If like it's a scary situation, but I'm gonna keep documenting it and see what it wants, what it's trying to do.
My Facebook name's Jeff Friend.
I'm gonna stick with that.
His is Jeffrey. I'm Jeff.
I'm not messing with no Ouija boards. F that. I see about 10 of you want me to go get a Ouija board and talk to it. Nah,
I'll stick with the.
we're going to
MF
stick with the
radio.
radio AM FM scanner and see what happens there. I would like to see that. It's coming. It's coming this week. That's what they want you to see. Donna, I understand fully, but it's like at my kids. It's at my kids are living with it, and I'm going and get some answers of what it wants, and what can I do to help it move on? Um, I've had it happen after taking a walk with Bigfoot. No Ouija boards whatsoever, Dawn. I agree with you 100%. It wants you to go, jump. It wants you to go into the alternate reality. It's trying to lure me up into the attic for some reason. It walked us over there to the mirror. It said, "Look in the mirror," and then it said, "Look up." And when we looked up, it said, "Flip up." I'm not doing that, and we was done after that. We was done after that. Stay away from them. Trust me. No, I'm not messing with no Ouija board, dog. Trust me on that. Send that clip to us. I definitely will. I have some crazy footage they've been sending me. They're terrified.
Thank you, Lydia,
What?
for that. Because that's what I was about to do. That chain dude.
What chain?
That dude, that Lydia.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lydia's on the job. It's like a different kind of energy. It's a whole feeling in itself.
Yeah, I think I punched Kane in the face trying to run away.
He did coming
I
out
like
the
legit just
basement.
started freaking out and take off. I took off running and Kane was there and I don't know what happened. I blacked out.
Thanks, Lydia.
Now he's getting racist.
Shame. The next time you'll be blocked permanently. So choose your words wisely. Take a Ouija board. Nope, I'm not taking a Ouija board, Gene. Mexican retard. Yo, mama.
Like probably saw with the spiders.
Did you see him scream? It sounds just like Cam.
Nah, it was crazy because I wasn't even expecting. I just put my head up and I felt all the webs just fold around my head, and I was like, "Wow, that's freaky." Like I don't like spiders as it is now.
You're right, Jameer. 100%. I felt it. I seen it. I seen what it can do. I've seen it on film. It's powerful. It's powerful than any normal spirit that I've ever encountered. You're definitely right about that. Right? I see you. Try not to let that thing in your head at all. Dennis, that cave has a lot of things going on in it. I experienced many things. I watched Fred walk and just get his legs, both legs at the same time, ripped out from underneath of him, put him back on his back, and we took off running out of there. I seen so many things happen from the stemmed from that cave. I think that's what got me into the paranormal thing to begin with. Is all the experiences that I've had inside that cave. It the way I look at it, if you knew some of the stories that I could tell you about that cave that it happened to us, myself and Fred, yeah, it would blow your mind. That you wouldn't believe me. That I couldn't even tell you that would invade his privacy, but I experienced firsthand a possession for months. He was possessed for months, fully 100%. I know for a fact, without a doubt, his actions, the things he did, the things he said, he was fully 100% possessed. And he, I experienced that firsthand, and it can do something to you. It can control you. It can make you go out into traffic, oncoming traffic, and stand there where a normal person would dodge it, get out of the way. A car coming 40, 50 miles an hour, and he just stand there looking at it. I mean, that's, I've experienced some crazy things that they can make you do. So when it comes to demonic shit, I don't think it's something like that. In that cave was demonic. I think in this house is a whole different thing. I think it's a whole. I don't think it's totally different from what's going on in that cave. A gas explosion in that cave a long time ago, and there was a lot of people that got killed inside of there.
Yeah, something.
Myself, I've heard a little girl many times in there talking about. She would always say, "Mommy," like in a question aspect, like, "Are you my mommy?" When we're walking down through some of them shafts, you'll hear, "Mommy," like, "Hey, are you my mommy?" Like she's saying "mommy" and in like a question aspect. Geneva Bernard, thank you so much. That means a lot. And that's another reason, Douglas. That is definitely another reason because curiosity. You want to know more. Once you see something that happens and you're like, "Is how's that possible?" And then you just have to know. It's like human nature. You got to play a fire until you get burnt, and then you learn your lesson. Hopefully, but humans normally don't. They still keep playing it even after they get burnt. But thanks, New Geneva. That that means a lot. I said New Geneva, like that's we're close by, but Geneva that means a lot.
Yeah, Geneva. I'm sitting here listening to the live that they said somebody was talking bad about. They said they was talking bad about you or something.
I don't care. Hey, see if you got people talking bad about you, chance. Look, she just kicked on by itself
Said I'm Siri.
as we're talking about ghosts, and you guys know how Siri works. You have
She
to.
never talks though. Like you could
And
ask
this
her any
never
question, she'll never
happens.
repeat
Never happens
her
until we
answer.
start talking about certain things, and then it does that. And it seems like every Friday night live, she comes on and starts. "I'm Siri. Can I help you?" Just little things like that. It's crazy. Damn, I slept through the whole show. Ah, damn, Bobby Joe Ashton. That's the first. You missed the Friday night live. Are you kidding me? How's well doing, Bobby? When I was younger, I played with fire and got a spirit from the other side. Was a protector of me. That's not a bad thing, Gene. Only on Friday Night Live, your phone. It's only seemed like that's the only time it does that when I'm talking about ghosts on Friday Night Live or something that I ain't supposed to be talking about. That thing activates. It's weird. P5 from my spell. I hear you. That's cool, Bobby. Time I said, "Hey, come and check us out." I'm gonna have to get out there and check him out, see what he's up to. I hear you, Lou. Hey, I understand fully. Thanks for hanging out with us, though. Yeah, we're gonna cut it short soon, anyways, guys. Unless you come in for round 3 of coffee. South Texas, they get man. You guys get hit every year. I pray you don't get it this year. We've been getting it. Look like we've been taking a good percentage of it so far. I'll send you a request, little Jeffrey. Canadian Chris. Still box all cleared up. Did you get my mail? Lisa, yes, I did. And I figured it out. Thank you so much for the donation. I figured out last week's mess up. Tell Lori she can go. Oh, hey, just for fun.
Because he was on a date.
Hey, just for fun. Dark Waters has stories, not video of dog men fighting. Like a dog, they can smell everything about you. You're right, 100%. 100%. If not better, if not far more better. Great. Oh no, I was the other one. Sorry, it wasn't 100. It's cool, Lisa. Hey, everything helps. I'm just glad I figured it out. And then I was the asshole in the situation. I'd rather be the asshole in the situation than have a family member take it from you, because it like hurt me more than anything. That you it just hurt, and then to find out that it wasn't them, it was me. Yeah. Guys, I apologize to you and to my family for that. That I was a big asshole for that one. I definitely will check out Amy from Dead Files. That's, thanks, Lisa. That means a lot. Normal wolf on open range can smell me up to 10 miles away. Imagine a dog. That's my point exactly. They can smell you for. They know when you're there. You're not sneaking up on anything, any animal. You're not doing it. They know you're there. A deer, bear, raccoon, anything. They know you're there long before you get there. I'll take countless photos of a fossil to analyze. Once in a photo, I could see a finger pointing at an area in the glass table. A reflection of something not human was behind me. That's deep. That's deep. And that's some paranormal shit right there. I don't think so. I don't think they are. Not all the time. It's just they're different. The knocks are definitely different, and I think they mean different things. I've heard different sounding knocks, and to me, the wood knocks they always happen when I'm first coming out this dirt road, this old logging road. When I'm coming out it, every single time, over to my right, far distance, I'll hear it tap tap. And then down in the bottom, down toward the ravine, out here tap tap, and then over in front of me, the same thing. It's like they're getting their where they're each other's at. They're pinpointing where each other's at, and or it could be a warning that I'm coming into the area. They do it when I come in. They do it when I'm leaving, but it's different when I'm leaving because only one will do it. When I'm coming in, you'll hear from a couple different areas, and as I'm going out only one will tap tap, like he's gone now. It's weird how they do it, but I think it's something along them lines of warning that I'm there, I'm on my way in, and they're letting it each one's letting that one know that hey, I hear you, loud and clear, we're safe, type of thing. You scent killer in unscented laundry soap. Yeah, I try to cover up the scent as much as possible, but that's next to impossible. Have you heard about Sasquatch Ontario? Yes, I have. I've been watching for years, and well, I haven't watched for a couple of years, but I've watched it. White noise. That's terrifying. I've watched it. It's terrifying. Okay, Leanne, be safe. Be safe at that movie date. Be safe. See you next Friday. Stethoscope on tree roots. Can hear them run. Stethoscopes on tree roots. Can hear them run. That's deep too. I'm with Tim Dask. Would a Bigfoot protect you against a dog man? I don't know. I don't have no idea. I think they got me out of danger a couple times. I felt like I felt like he was trying to scare me out of the way, get it out. I think there was one time one tried to protect me from. It wasn't from a dog man. I think it was from the bear type of situation because that black bear just walked off. He had me. He followed me a good 50 feet. He chased me. He could have knocked me down at any time. He had me. He had the. I had my backpack on, the pecan pie on my back. It, still to this day, I ask, why didn't he knock me down? Why didn't he just claw me over? Why did he let me climb up that rock? There's a lot of questions with that one, and I can't answer it. It was I can't answer it. There's a lot of things to that. In the blood of Jesus and command them out of the name. I got you, Doug. Um, Lester Jr. become barefoot. Multiple stories of the Bigfoot urinating around a hurt human. That's great analysis, Julie. I like that, and that would protect him. That would keep any kind of predator away because they would smell him and just keep out of the area. And that makes a lot of sense. And I noticed for years that I never see bear where there's Sasquatch activity, like where there's structures, leans, arches, tie downs, all that good shit. You never see bear activity in that area. It might be a mile over. You'll see some bear activity where the logs are tore up, getting grubs and stuff like that. But right where the Sasquatch got the barricades up around and all that, you never ever see bear in Sasquatch areas. I never, to this day, I never have found a bear or any sign of bear around Sasquatch activity. It's truly a very complex subject, right? Did you look up walking trees? Not yet, but that's definitely interesting. We're on the ark, according to Ezekiel. God made a covenant, making it safe for us to sleep in the woods. He smells the way he does. That that video, that experience freaked me out, and I haven't. I will never go back to the forest alone ever again after that bear encounter. But there's so many questions that I have that bear could have had me at any point in time. He could have busted my ass. He could have pushed me over and took what I had, but he left me climb up there. He left me get up on that rock, and he circled around me a couple of times, grunting. I got scared and threw my bag to him, screaming at him, "Just leave me be!" And he took my bag and left me be. Julie, you're more than right. Seeing is believing, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's just it. That's just it. You can't take it back once you see that shit. And and speaking of Sasquatch, there was a lady that could communicate with a Sasquatch, couldn't Nefertiti. I know what you're talking about. And that video I just watched last night. I fell asleep watching that video about that, about her being a psychic, and the dude goes out and leaves the pamphlet or the drawing paper and the markers out there, and he draws them pictures, and he leaves cameras, and the Bigfoot takes pictures. I was watching that last night. I really ain't either at all, and I'm not a dog man fan myself at all. I never even knew they existed until I think last year we got a couple pictures of one over toward the maze area. Well, I'm off to watch Ancient Aliens. Yeah, Dawn, I'm about to cut this off myself. My coffee girl's on strike. My voice is messed up, and I got to put him to bed. So, guys, I really enjoyed talking to you guys tonight on this Friday Night Live.
It's been a long one.
And it's been a long week. It's been rain, thunder,
Hopefully next
lightning,
week we can get
tornadoes. I'm hoping this week coming is productive because we're gonna be out every day. Every day we can get
Rain or
out there.
light,
I'm
let's
be
do
out
it.
there.
Lightning though, we're gonna be like a pool place. If it lightens more than twice, we're closing.
No, I don't think Dogman is demonic whatsoever. I just think it's another breed of creature out there that we're just not yet knowing what it is. But Suzanne, thanks. I see you. Douglas, everybody, Don. We're gonna go ahead and cut it out of here. Larry,
Good night, y'all.
Tim, you stay safe as well. And guys, thanks for joining us. Every week is successful. We have over hundreds of people watching every Friday Night Live, and that means a lot to me. It means more
It's
than a
awesome
little
just talking
bit.
to all y'all.
I mean, who else got this opportunity to sit down and talk to this many researchers out there? And it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. With that being said, guys, good night to every each and every one of you. Definitely stay tuned for this week for Sheila's World coming up. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. I just can't wait to get out there. Until then, guys, stay tuned. Gene, thanks for them rotors and brakes, man. You put me on the road. We ready to go make some footage. Let's get it done, guys. See you this week.